Hello, my name is Deb Martin with Lotus Blossom Clinic. Thank you for joining me today in the first of a series of chats about natural medicine. So these natural medicine chats came to me as an idea because I'm constantly researching and reading and learning more about natural medicine and thought you might enjoy going along for the ride with me sometimes. Today we're going to be looking at a little book called The Health Benefits of Wild Oregano Oil. This is by Dr. Cass Ingram. He is a DO, a doctor of osteopathy. For those of you who don't know what that means, it means that he has had at the MD school plus a couple more years to really learn more about the natural body systems and their interrelationships. Dr. Cass Ingram has been researching in this realm with the wild oregano oil, and you notice the word wild. It's very important here. He's been doing research in this arena for decades. He has published research papers. So I highly recommend we do carry this book at the clinic. You can also find it on his site, Dr. Cass Ingram, and learn more. But I'm just going to take you through some of this book. I'm going to read sections of it. I'm going to highlight a few things. And this will be a series of videos on this one little book. So I wanted to start with the introduction because it's a great introduction. While the whole world suffers from a multitude of colds, flu, sinus disorders, bronchial conditions, and congestion, all along there has been a remedy that could come to the rescue. It is a remedy that is more potent than any drug, far more so, and actually helps eliminate these conditions and syndromes. Plus, it is 100% natural. Another key is it has no side effects. To have a natural medicine that supports the health for all these conditions is itself impressive. Yet, it is useful for far more than just colds and flu. It is a therapeutic agent for virtually any infection anywhere in or on the body. Add to this the fact that it's the food kingdom's most powerful antioxidant and antihistamine, and thus there is reason to be impressed. It even has anti-pain and anti-inflammatory powers. Yet, that's not all. It attacks and cleanses excess mucus while clearing the body of respiratory symptoms like wheezing and cough. This incredibly impressive natural medicine is oiled of wild oregano. Moreover, it has many uses even beyond these, making it by far the most essential universal natural medicine known. Now, what I will say to this is that there are a lot of incredible medicines. This one is one that would be in like the top list of all over the world. It's known and used. But you'll notice, I'm going back to the book now, the emphasis on the word wild. It has to have this distinction. In terms of his research, he has used the wild oregano oil. He's compared it with some of the others, so we'll take a little dive into understanding the differences. This is because the true oregano grows naturally wild in the Mediterranean mountains. It does so directly on the rocks. Plus, the ones upon which it thrives are the so-deemed calcareous rocks, those which are extremely dense in calcium, phosphorus, zinc, and other important minerals. Incredibly, it has a most unique power to digest these rocks, turning them into tiny areas of soil. Yet, in contrast, it doesn't grow on dirt, as in farming, at least not naturally. As with GMOs, large manufacturing concerns have manipulated wild oregano, now growing it on farms. This is often achieved through cloning. The genetics are manipulated to force it to grow agriculturally. This can be seen in company patents online and also in corporate literature. Yet, not surprisingly, any attempt to grow the actual wild seeds on soil fails miserably. Oregano in the wild grows up to 12,000 feet above sea level. The farm-raised versions are cultivated at sea level or slightly above, a major difference. This book describes the use of only the truly wild type, not the altered farmed limitations. No doubt wild oregano has a significant history, being used over many centuries. The first recorded one was 50,000 years ago. It was around the neck of a princess. It was carbon dated to 50,000 years ago. It's a sachet of wild oregano. So as we look at this, it's a significant medicine, and just like other medicines, there are levels of efficacy. and it's based on the source. It's based on the method of growing. It's based on the use of pesticides or not. It's based on a number of different things.